Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Summer.
Today's review is Penelope Wheated Bourbon. It's non-chill filtered. It is 93.95. Does that say 95 or 93?
95.
Okay.
We have to take out our readers for that one.
Man, I know I should.
It's a funny shaped 5.
It is. So it is 95
right.
proof. Non-chill filtered, that's a big one. We love non-chill filtered, and I'll explain what non-chill filtered is here. It is wheated, and it is 4 grain. I was curious, what was the 4 grain? So I did a little research. How are we? I owe you a little bit.
Yeah. Fun fact for our watchers back home, I'm blind in one eye, so my depth perception is awful. So when Joe asked me to measure things, or if ever he were to ask me to pour, I would not make it into these glasses.
So that is why moving forward, I am pouring our whiskey.
He's the pourer. He's not rude to me and just being the guy.
Okay, so Penelope Bourbon, a little bit of fact, it is MGP, Midwest Grain Products, out of Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Not Kentucky.
Nope. They use that as their source for their whiskey. It's disclosed. They're open about it. It was owned by 2 fellas that he created a brand, and he named it Penelope after his future daughter that was on her way in the womb. So MGP purchased Penelope from them. They are based out of New Jersey. This is distilled in Indiana at MGP. So it is their juice, always has been, always will be. Now they own Penelope brand, so it's really MGP through and through.
Yeah.
4 grains. Let's see. I'm not going to squint anymore.
1 grain.
1 grain. It is 74% corn.
Okay.
So that's why they can call it a bourbon, because it's got to be...
Gotta have that corn.
51% or more.
51%, yep.
The next is 7% rye. So they did put a little bit of rye in there.
Yeah.
16% wheat, so pretty decent. And 3% malted barley for those enzyme actions for it during the mashing process. So that's a decent wheat, a little bit of rye. So we'll see what kind of nose this has and stuff. Shall we go in for a nose?
Oh, before we go in for a nose, where do we get this recommendation?
Oh,
we got to give a shout out to our newest subscriber.
I do. Let me pull it up. I had it in my brain here.
Ryan?
Rich. Hold on. I got it right. Cheers.
Starts with an R. I'm betting it's Ryan. I think it is.
Oh, you're 100% right.
Ryan at the Liquor Barn.
She's so smart. Yep, Ryan at the Liquor Barn. He recommended this, and the next one we're going to be reviewing here shortly. So he talked this up very much. So Ryan, I don't know, buddy.
No promises.
And he was our subscriber. We have another one since him. We just picked up another.
Welcome.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Wheated, got a good color. A light amber.
Let's check the leggies.
Yeah, I did see that it is 4 to 6 years old.
Okay.
So I like that. It's not super young. 4 is on the young side. So we may get some green notes. I don't know. We'll see. The legs are pretty slow.
I was going to say incredibly slow. Yeah, like the slowest I've seen, I think.
Yeah, mine are very, very slow. There's some running down. So if that tells us anything, the viscous level on it might stick. It might linger pretty on high. The palate a little bit. So we'll see. But I do. It's a pretty color. I did talk to Josh. He has already tried this bottle. He bought it a while back, but I'm going to not say much about it.
We're not going to let his feelings influence us, positive or negative. We got to go in blind.
Yeah. Shall we go in for a nose?
Let's go.
I like the nose. I got honey on the nose is one thing. What are you getting?
I was going to say honey or like a caramel-y.
Yeah, I could see caramel. Yeah, caramel, like the little square caramels. that the chewy
or
caramels.
caramel if you're fancy and not from Kentucky.
Caramel, yeah. Honey, caramel, or caramel.
That doesn't feel natural.
It doesn't. There's, I think maybe some vanilla.
I can see that.
And this is a brand new bottle. It hasn't had any time to oxidize or anything. So I just pulled the plastic off and cracked it before we filmed. I like the nose. I think it's pretty pleasant.
Yeah,
what do
me
you
too.
think?
Absolutely.
Let's go in for a taste. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. Potential
spam, not during our cheers.
Every time. Like I always say, you take that first sip. It's usually kind of harsh. Get that palate kind of acclimated to that whiskey, because I haven't had any whiskey today. Have you?
I can't say I have.
So there you go. Kind of letting it coat the palate. It's got a kind of oily note to it.
It's a good burn with this one.
It does have a little bit of burn, and it is, and I forgot to tell y'all, it's non-chill filtered, which means it's going to have all those fatty compounds from the mash still in the product. Chill filtration drops the whiskey down to a certain temperature, a very chilled temperature, and they force the whiskey through these chilled filters, and it removes some of the fatty compounds that gives the whiskey some of its depth and character. So you're stripping that out. A lot of people, it's very common to do in the business because it can tend to make your whiskey look a little hazy if it's not filtered, and people think that's not pretty. I don't know.
That's a problem.
But
Not as fancy.
I like non-chill filtered. I can respect it because you're getting it as close to true as possible. I can pick up a little bit of the rye spice. It's not like as a weeded bourbon goes, I can pick up some of the wheat, but it's a 4-grain mash bill, so I think the rye is kind of, even though at 7% or a real low,
you can still taste it.
the rye is pushing that wheat
Yeah.
to me. Not a lot of vanilla. It's, I don't know.
I'm not getting in the whiskey what I got in the nose.
No, no, it doesn't. The nose doesn't match the palate.
And it's not a bad flavor. I just am not sure what it is. I have to keep going in.
It's kind of, there's a greenish note to it, like green lumber. And
I was going to say fresh mowed grass.
yes, and that's going to come from the rye.
Yep.
The mowed grass is rye. The green lumber note that I'm picking up is from youngness. The older a whiskey, the less that green lumber, new young whiskey is going to be there, because the barrel's going to keep softening it and building that bold character.
Right.
I'm guessing they said 4 to 6.
It's probably
I'm
right.
going to lean more towards the 4, maybe 5. It doesn't have it's a non-age stated whiskey, so there isn't an age statement on it. They're just saying it's between 4 and 6.
Yeah.
I feel it's closer to 4 than it is to 6.
I think so.
That's what my palate tells me with that greeny note.
Yeah.
Price, $40.
Not bad.
So it's an affordable
For a good
whiskey.
size bottle, yeah.
Yep, it's a decent whiskey. Price is $40. If you're wanting a really nice, strong wheated whiskey, for me, I don't think this is it.
This would be a good cocktail whiskey.
Yeah, I think so. It might. Yeah, it might. You can make
Like a decent price point. I feel like it would absorb flavor of other things you mix into it, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's not bold enough that it would overwhelm anything. So
No.
maybe a good cocktail drink.
That's possible.
Ryan, overall, I would say it ain't bad, but it ain't the best.
I agree with you.
Like, I wouldn't, it doesn't stand out as bad.
No. And Ryan, you did, to give you a little kudos, you did say that the bottle became sweeter as it sat. He said when he's got a bottle at home, and he said when it was down to the bottom, that's a lot of oxidation, and it sat for a while, like you and I had talked about, Weller 12. Sitting for a while, it becomes softer. He said the sweetness and sugar comes out as it sits a while.
Okay.
So we'll revisit this sometime just for shits and gigs.
After we drink it casually down to here.
Let it sit now, because
Yep.
it's got some air in there now, so we'll see what happens.
Give it some time.
I think it's not blowing my socks off.
Me either.
I just, now I can say what Josh said.
It's just okay.
It's just
But
okay.
what did Josh say?
Josh bought it. He was all excited, and he's like, it's an MGP product, and he knows his whiskey like I do. And he was excited to try it. He said it was about the same in Idaho, $40, 38 or so. He said it was very flat. The wheat didn't pop like he had thought it might.
Right.
The non-chill filtered didn't give the body that he was thinking a non-chill filtered typically does.
Right.
But that would say why the legs were slow.
Yeah.
Because all those fatty
makes
compounds have not been stripped out. So it leaves that meatiness.
Yeah, that was impressively slow. Like, the slowest I've ever seen.
Right, and that's a non-chill filtered product with all those, the grain oils and stuff that stay behind because they haven't stripped it out.
That's super cool.
But, Josh was unimpressed. So, it's okay. I'm not really bummed about the purchase because it wasn't an $80, $100 bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
I really hate spending the money. And Ryan and we talked about this, Ryan, because we both have agreed we've spent money on bottles, and you're like, that sucks. I really wish I didn't spend $120 on this bottle of booze. And it's heartbreaking. And then you're like, what am I going to do with it? And you drink it angrily.
Serve it to company you don't really like.
Yeah.
Someone brings over a pal you're not fond of.
There you go.
Okay.
This
Have
is
my
a great
best whiskey.
$100 bottle of whiskey. Not
Just for you. Saved it for you.
Yep. Just because something's expensive doesn't always mean it's good.
That's right. Absolutely.
I really got nothing else for this. What do you think? Anything to add?
Well, I've been kind of sipping while you've been yapping. And one thing I am catching from it just after a couple of minutes with it is a butterscotch note.
Oh, cool.
I think that's kind of what I'm getting in the back of my palate.
Okay.
But that's the only thing further that's come to mind.
Yeah. I didn't get butterscotch, but I just got a good burn.
Good kick.
out
I know,
of
it is very hot.
It's spicy.
Yeah.
It's spicy on the back of the throat.
It's like a McDonald's Coke. Just slaps pretty hard.
Yes, it does. I will agree.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Will I purchase another bottle? Probably not. I'm not mad.
But Ryan, thank you still.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yep.
Thank you for recommendations. I'll hit you up when we go back to the Lexington store.
Yeah.
It is the Lexington
Liquor Barn.
on Richmond Road.
Alrighty.
Great selection of products in there. I was commenting how much Irish they had in stock. Amazing. I turned him on to Yellow Spot. He's never had that before, so he's going to try and get some. But I really appreciate it, Ryan.
Yeah, it sounded like Ryan was a really knowledgeable guy as well. Gave you lots of good info. So Ryan's boss, if you're watching, consider him for a promotion.
Yeah,
you know?
buddy.
Yeah.
He is in charge, or he's part of the tasting. Like he does samples and tasting of the spirits portion now. So I think he got moved over to that because of his knowledge. So
okay.
I do
We see
appreciate
you.
it. Yep. And I'll be back to visit some more and probably spend some more money. What the heck? I got to do something with my money.
Gotta do
Might as
something
well
with
buy
it,
booze. I guess we'll wrap this video up. It's okay.
That's all right. Meh.
Yeah, meh. That's I like that. Meh. That could be our new catchphrase.
Yeah.
Meh.
Meh.
Well, we'll wrap it up. As always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons any way you like. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.